What is going on, everybody? Champion here. No introduction during this video. We got ourselves today a very important update to discuss. Before I dive into that, I want to talk about my last video just as some things up regarding the giveaway. I gave out the prizes to the people that won the giveaway for my last video. So if you guys aren't sure if you won or not, be sure to check that out. Check your accounts. And for those that I sent the prizes to, be sure to log on your accounts to actually accept the item rather than actually type your ID and then don't log on to your account and I have to deal with and waste an item that is sent to somebody that's not going to accept their prize. So let's be sure everybody accepts their items. I would really appreciate that. That way I get more items out of my trading and I can be able to send more items to future winners of my giveaways. So during this video, like I said, I think I said this already, but I'm not going to do a giveaway during this video. I am going to do one during my next video just because this is an important update. I just want to get right to it and I want to get your thoughts on it all, and I'll tell you guys my thoughts as well. So I'm going to show you guys the thread first. We currently have new weapons, and each of these weapons you do have to craft. So all these weapons are under the crafting section, and you can now craft 7 new powerful weapon types, and they can be looted. Well, the devil hounds, you can actually kill them out in the inner city, so we have to kill more devil hounds. Some require 3 devil hearts, some require 5, so it's going to be a lot of work to get these weapons, and rightfully so. They hang with X-Dusk in terms of DPS, and the long shot is actually like even in terms of DPS when it comes to the new rifle that is currently out in the game as well. So these weapons are actually really powerful, and I'm going to show you guys each of the weapons, go over them with you guys. So we got the X Hammer. This is all renamed after X-Dusk, the X Python, X Garan, X MP5, X Manberg, X M79, X AK-47. So those are 7 new weapons that are currently out, and as you guys can see, they're going to take a lot of work to be able to obtain. And I'll pull up my notepad real quick for you guys. Here's a chart that I made comparing the DPS. I got this from the DPS section and different here. It shows you guys all the DPSs when it comes to the weapons. So I just decided to make it more easier just to compare X-Dusk to the X weapons, and I'll be sure to post this underneath the description as well. But I'm not going to go over all this with you guys because I just want to talk about the weapons a little bit and give you guys my thoughts. But to sum it all up, most of these X weapons are actually better than X-Dusk in terms of DPS, so that's pretty crazy, and I'm sure you guys should be excited as well, rightfully so, because this means that you guys don't have to win X-Dusk in order to get really good gear. You can actually go out in the inner city and actually get gear just as good as X-Dusk, if not better. And my personal opinion of all this, I think this is a really great update for all you guys, because it gives you guys more opportunities to get better gear. And when it comes to getting X-Dusk, it's really hard to get it, especially, we're all not, we're all aware that this is pay to win, and it's to the point where it's really difficult to come in first place in weekly TBK or weekly TS, and to even get to level 325. Like, if you want to get level 325 or come in first at any of the records, you're obviously going to have to pay a good amount of money, which to me isn't fair, because it's just going to make new people not want to play the game. Because obviously, if you want to, most people that want to play the game want to have really good gear and actually hang with everybody else that is playing the game. So I'm just really happy. Like, I mean, this is going to be tough to work for, so obviously, I mean, looting all this is going to be extremely difficult, but at the same time, it's really going to get people out in the inner city. It's going to get people outside to actually loot all these parts. And for what I know right now, I don't think the blueprints are out right now. So I think all we have is the crafting items. So the X Garand blueprint, the X Python blueprint, I don't think that's out yet. So I think he's going to release that in a little bit, maybe a couple of days from now, a couple of weeks from now. He's just going to make it really difficult for people to get these parts. And I'm pretty disappointed in myself because of the devil hearts. I wish I would have kept killing devil hounds after I got the devil's implant. So it turns out that I'm going to have to go out in the inner city, get these devil hearts again and try and get the parts as well. And for me personally, what I'm gonna do with these X weapons, like I think I'm definitely gonna make a lot of review videos comparing these X weapons to the X-Dusk gear. And the only X weapon I might actually use, actually I don't even think I'm gonna use any of them. I was gonna say the nade launcher, but the X-Dusk launcher is actually a little bit better than the X M79. Like I don't really use X-Dusk. The only thing I really use is the nade launcher. That's it. But like I told you guys, I do want to get these items just so I can do reviews for you guys and really compare the weapons and whatnot. And for me personally, to you guys, I feel like everybody should get this gear because, like I said, they're just as good as any other gear that's currently out in different tier. And this is gonna be really exciting for everybody. Killing these devil hounds and trying to get these parts. And these parts are probably gonna be expensive in the marketplace. Hopefully, you know, maybe over time they'll go down, but I highly doubt it because these weapons are very valuable. Like I'm just talking about, for example, I'll go in the marketplace. Like for the Devil's Implant, when it came to the parts, they really went down in the marketplace. So let me type in interface. Actually, there is no interface. Let me go to implants real quick. Maybe I can find it somewhere. Let me type in battery. Just want to show you guys an example. See the price, really. So 40K for a battery. This is a perfect example. So I highly doubt that the parts for each weapon are going to be this cheap in the future, just because these weapons are going to be very valuable. So I mean, maybe over time, I'm sure you guys are going to check the marketplace. They are going to go down in price. I mean, I'm not sure if. Let me go back to crafting. I think the parts, hopefully the parts are not transferable or transferable. I don't even know the details of that, the full details of that. So the Devil's Heart I know is not transferable. We already know that already. And for the parts, like I said, they might be transferable, they might not be. Either way, even if they are transferable, like I said, like I think they're transferable just because the Devil's Implant parts are transferable as well. But anyways, like I say, even if they are transferable, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be pretty high up on the marketplace for a long time. These items are pretty valuable. And like I said, shout out to Clayton too for making all these weapon designs. He did a really great job with this, and these weapons definitely look awesome, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on them, try them out for you guys. And the X-Manberg is actually another weapon that I might get because it's actually better than the X-Dusk Striker, and I love the X-Dusk Striker. So these weapons, I mean, the hype is real. We got some powerful weapons, and most of all, we actually have to work to obtain these weapons. We don't have to simply click the credit shop and actually buy these items out at the credit shop. Like this actually helps people that actually don't pay much money in this game. Like I can't say lemons pay to win, but I mean this game has became paid to win to the point where it's already, you know, kind of ruined due to the pay to win system. But this is actually, you know, a good update because now, like I said, everybody can go out in the inner city, everybody can get these parts, and you don't have to pay any money. All you gotta do is make sure you have a gold membership, and that's it. That's the only thing you guys need. So that's it for you guys. Let me know what you think about each of these weapons, and I give you guys my thoughts. I love it. I'm happy. I'm glad that it's in the craftable items. I'm glad we have to work for these weapons. That's exactly what I wanted. And I really didn't expect the new weapons to come out like this. Like, I guess I kind of did. I told you guys once the craftable update first happened that we would eventually get new weapons. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, let's face it. Let me go back up. The Nail Bat, the Devil's Implant, the Santa Slayer. You know, I'm sure we all expected more things to come out under the craftable item list. And indeed they did. We got 7 new weapons. Give me guys your thoughts on these weapons. I gave you guys my thoughts. Let me know what weapon you want to get first, because there's a lot of options, and when you kill these devil hounds, you're going to have to make a decision like what weapon do you want first out of all these weapons. I mean, they're all pretty nice, pretty sweet. So let me know what weapon you want to get first. Let me know your thoughts on all these weapons being released. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And that's all I have for you guys today. Love y'all. Expect another video soon. I'll give this video maybe a couple days, maybe less than a week before I make another video. But I'm gonna keep these videos coming for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.